Hello everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast synopsis. This synopsis, excuse me, this audio podcast synopsis. In this series or this in this series or this audio podcast edition, this research and report series. This audio podcast part of a as part of a ZtormLabostix collaborative and as part of a ZtormLabostix production. The this series will look at several lots of works, several lots of works in regards to and across across sort of clinical sciences and laboratory medicine, but also tie into specialisms in around clinical and clinical practices. Clinical medicine, clinical medicine. So in this ZtormLabostix research and report series or edition, the following sort of presentations or sort of reports will be sort of delved into or looked into. Firstly, the need to consider the need to consider renal health in transfusion care and research to inform best practice and works from 2017. Secondly, looking at using social media, mainstream media to prompt organ transplantation education works from around 2019. Thirdly, then looking at kidney care for all and looking at healthcare inequalities in around works from 2022. And then looking at works around transplant neuroimmunology, the immune system, transplant rejection, and neuroendocrinology, looking at works from 2022-2023, and then looking at works around transplant immunobiology and looking at a CKD review. Around works from 2023, and then looking at works around using internet and online methodologies or methods for data collection and a sort of a retrospective review in around works from 2022, 2023. And then looking at an overview in around immunobiology of chemokine receptors, a retrospective on laboratory practice and around works in around 2023, and then looking at biomedical works in around biomedical visualization in around works from 2023, and then looking at works in around implementing online space for awareness, looking at awareness and research in implementing online space for in around awareness and research, and works from 2024. So this series in addition will look at varying works, varying sort of works, and where listeners and viewers will have opportunity and welcome to interact through the audio podcast by delving into some of the literature if of intrigue, and also where listeners and viewers are welcome to add any sort of comments comments or any questions in on social media as part of this particular ZtormLabostix production. This ZtormLabostix productions series or edition. That draws this synopsis to a close. This synopsis, as part of a research and report, this audio podcast synopsis as part of a ZtormLabostix collaborative, and this audio podcast synopsis as part of a ZtormLabostix production.